Hi everyone, my name is Tara. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a coloring book haul with a few bonus supplies at the end. I actually didn't plan on doing a haul so soon, but I had some stuff kind of out on order when I did my last haul, so I thought I would go ahead and include those and a couple of things that I have purchased since. So the first things I'm going to start with, they're kind of coloring adjacent, we'll say. They're not exactly coloring books. The first one I purchased from Amazon, it's the Disney Sticker Anthology. I got this because I take part in Disney Meg's coloring Disney Mandala Challenge, and I wanted to put like a sticker on the page that showed which character it was supposed to be for, and I believe this is the book that she uses. I saw it in one of her videos, I can't remember which one, and it's perfect for it. It has lots of very cute Disney stickers. They're very organized, and they will work very nicely for the Disney Mandala Challenge. Or if there's anything else I want to use Disney stickers for. I have two nephews that live out of state, and I send them stuff all the time, so I can decorate their stuff with stickers. So there is a lot of really cute ones. This month's Mandala Challenge is Winnie the Pooh, so I'm probably going to end up using probably this sticker, or maybe this one. They're both pretty cute. So that was the first purchase, which is coloring adjacent, as I said. The next ones, they all kind of go together a little bit. They are all books by and illustrated by Chris Riddell. He has illustrated different books for different authors, and these are all his. I've seen some other people color in this book, which is his book, 100 Hugs. I actually bought all of these Chris Riddell books on eBay secondhand, and I felt pretty secure ordering these secondhand because I figured people just owned these as standard books and not as coloring books, so I didn't think any of the pages would be colored, and none of them are. This first one, 100 Hugs, it's literally just 100 pictures of hugs, and the paper in here is very thin. It is, I mean, it's like it's book paper. So it definitely has like some tooth to it, but it's so thin that you're not gonna, I mean, you can't use water on this. I'm gonna have to be pretty careful with, that was a horrible sound, with pencils and whatnot, but they're just such cute images that I really wanted to try this. So this was, I originally had purchased this one, and I liked them enough that I decided to purchase some more. So I will show you the other ones that I purchased. The first one is poem, or second one, I guess, technically, Poems to Live Your Life By, chosen and illustrated by Chris Riddell. This one I bought kind of sight unseen as far as what the images in it look like. I think these are a little bit sketchier. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to color all of these, but I think some of them, like this one, like the Jabberwocky, I think is, you know, I think these can definitely be colored. Again, super thin paper. You're not going to get away with much on this, but I think they're cute books, and I wanted to add them to my collection. The next one is the Da Vinci Cod. These are all pun names for popular books. So, the Shipping Muse, which is a play on the Shipping News. Big Lord Fauntleroy, which is a play on Little Lord Fauntleroy. Muddle March instead of Middle March. The paper in this is so smooth, though. This is like magazine paper. I am not sure how I'm going to color on this. If anybody has any tips, if anybody has this book and has colored on it, let me know. I think that like water-based markers would just bead right up on it. Maybe there's, you know, I have a couple different sets of pencils, probably more than a couple, but I don't know, maybe I can find one that will work on them. Otherwise, I'm a big reader, and I think this book's funny, so I would keep it just for that. So there's that one. And then these next three go together. They are a series of books by him called Goth Girl. The first one is Goth Girl and the Ghost of a Mouse. I believe this is the second one. Yeah, the sequel to the, Goth Girl and the Fate Worse Than Death, and Goth Girl and the Withering Fright. I wanted these, one, to color in, and two, I'm actually going to read these. I think they might be middle grade books, maybe YA, something like that. But they look cute. The story sounded kind of cute, and the images are cute. The paper in this feels a little bit nicer than the paper in some of the other books. It is smooth, but it's not as smooth, like magazine paper smooth, as that last book. So I think that these might, out of all of his books, these might take pencil the best. And because they're double-sided, I mean, I'm not able to do like marker or anything. So I'll just do a quick flip of each one so you can see. And there's just an assortment of images. Some probably can't really color. Some can, so they're cute. And again, because I'm a reader, I just think they're nice to have. So that is my first grouping of books. My second would be these two books that I purchased on Lyrica. These are both by Diana DeFore. I don't know why her name is not on. Oh, there's her name on this one. She has a couple of books that can be found on Lyrica. I will put a link in the description box. But I'm just going to do like a quick flip of these. I mean, I think everybody has seen these books. Bull's Day Pulls, which is Furballs. I'm hoping I did not do these two books in my last haul. I don't think that I did. I don't know. It's all starting to blur together. But yeah, these are really cute. I really wish they were single-sided though, but honestly, I think I feel that way about most books. So that is her Furballs book. And then Furballs, not Furballs. Good Lord, Tara. And then this is her Teddy Bear Therapy. So super cute teddy bears. They're just so cute. I know you guys have heard me say a gazillion times by now that I can't color fur to save my life, and I bought a book full of bears, so good job, Tara. Good job. But I don't know. I think I could get away with coloring these and not having to go super, super detailed with them, but maybe I'll learn. There's always that. There's always that possibility, right? Okay, the next stack is books that I bought, a combination of at Amazon and then some bought at Target during their buy two get one sale. I kind of combined them all because I honestly don't remember where I got each. But the first one is the Shooting Star book by Maria Trolle. I have most of her books. Some of her older work is not my favorite. I mean, like, it's beautiful, but it's just not my favorite. I love this book though. I absolutely love it. This is my favorite of all of the illustrations that she's done. I don't know if it's that there's just something different about them. I don't think they feel as busy, maybe. I mean, I don't know if that's really the right word, because I mean, I've only colored like 1 or 2 pages in her books, even though I have a number of them. But these feel bigger somehow. I don't know. It's probably honestly all in my head. I have no idea. But I also think the subject matter I really like. I like all the rainbows and the clouds, which, you know, there's a number of that in here because I think it's supposed to be, what is it, shooting stars. So it's a lot of stars and sky and stuff like that. Just an absolutely beautiful book that I cannot wait to color in. I just need to find the time. Let's see. The next one is this book, which I actually have a full flip through on my channel of, which is Spooky Cutie, Cute and Comfy Coloring Book by Coco Wyo. I did a full flip through of this because I tried to find one before I purchased this and I couldn't find a flip through. So I just made one. Well, I ordered it and then made one. Luckily, I really liked the pictures in it. It's some of that simple coloring that's really popular right now that you're seeing everywhere. But I love fall and I love Halloween. So I just thought this was so cute and really wanted to add it to my collection. And I think the first page I'm probably going to color in here is either this one with the little plague doctor crow, or this one with the death riding a unicorn watering flowers, which I just think is kind of funny. But I don't think Coco Wyo puts... I know Jade Summer puts the artists now on the book. They used to not to, but they do now. But I don't think that Coco Wyo does. I really wish they would, though. Just because it would make it easier to kind of find the artists that you like and, you know, follow them or see what other books they put out, maybe under their own name. But Coco Wyo does not do that. It'd be nice if they would start. Another book I got, this one I know I got at Target, A Million Baby Animals by Lulu Mayo. I have such a love-hate relationship with Lulu Mayo's books. I love them because I think the images in them are adorable. I hate them because I cannot get my pencils to work in these books. I know it's user error. I have no doubt about that because I've seen people do gorgeous things in these books. And I want to color in these books with alcohol markers so badly. And they're double-sided. So I really wish she made her books single-sided. But this one's really cute. I don't love all of her books. Like she's got like the puppies one that just came out. And it's cute, but it just didn't call to me like this one did. I just think this one's really cute. Somewhere in here, I probably already either flipped past it or skipped it. There's ones with, I think, baby capybaras, which is one of my favorite animals. So I think that got me to buy the book. Did I make it up? Are they not in here? No, I'm pretty sure they're in here somewhere. I don't know. It's a cute book. Then I have a couple Creative Haven books. This is the Art Nouveau Designs. It says it's rendered for coloring by Ed Sibbett Jr. These are all based on Alphonse Mucha. I'm sure I'm butchering how to pronounce his name. His art. And as far as I know, his art at this point is public domain. So I'm pretty sure that this Ed Sibbett Jr. just took the actual paintings and rendered them down so that they could be colored. There's a lot of Mucha coloring books. Some are better than others. I think this is a decent one. It also, I think, is maybe one of the older, it feels like it has, did I say Coloring Heaven? By the way, these are Creative Haven. I'm sorry, it's like midnight and I'm half asleep. These are Creative Haven books. Yeah. I think that these are rendered pretty well. You don't lose, it simplifies it, but it doesn't simplify it too much. I think that some of these I'll definitely color. Like this one, I will definitely color. This one, I don't know. Like, I don't like how her hair is. Like, it's just one big open space. I like when they put the lines in. This is really pretty, which I think that's the cover. Yeah, that's the cover. But yeah, these are I really like this one too. But he's one of my favorite artists. So anytime I can find a book with his art in it that I think is, you know, has the ability for me to color in it and not be unhappy with how it looks. Like, I don't know. This book is kind of hit and miss. Like, I don't like this. I don't know why it's so open like that. I like this. That's pretty. But I can, you know, these books are usually cheap enough that if I only like half the pages, then I'm fine with it. The other one I got is Enchanted by Marjorie Sarnott. I had seen this book around, I would say, and I'm not typically, like, don't get me wrong, I think her designs are absolutely beautiful. But they do, a lot of them do border on that, that Zen doodle that I don't really like. But I have seen flip throughs of this, and I liked enough of the pages that I wanted the book. Like this, for example, this first page, I don't think it's too Zen doodly. So I think this is really pretty. I think this is a bit much. That's probably also a bit much. I know there's other ones in here I like. I kind of like the cat, even though it's a little, you know, I really like the wizard. I think that's a really cute page. But again, these are, you know, these are relatively inexpensive books. And I think that they're great just to mess around in, try new things, new techniques. So yeah, I really like the Phoenix too. So added that one to my collection. Are we making any progress in this pile? Not really. This is going to be a longer video, guys. The next one is Pop Manga Beauties and Beasties by Camila de Erico. I have, I think, 2 of her books, and so this is the third. I think her books are super cute. I think they look really nice with watercolor. It's another thing that I think begs to be based in alcohol marker, but can't because they're double-sided. But I really like these. These are cute. All these like little mermaid-looking animals. And I like that her backgrounds, I know some people, I think I've heard some people say that they're kind of wallpapery, and yeah, they are, but I feel like you can just kind of, you can make them really simple, and you don't have to do anything really complicated with them. I mean, just like put some paint in there, or put some glitter, you know, marker or something in there, and you're set. You don't have to really do a whole lot. And you can focus more on, you know, the main character in the picture. I also think her girls are really pretty, even when they're Cyclops girls. The Cerebus French Bulldog's really cute. So yeah, this is a cute book. I'm going to start trying to get through these books, I think, a little faster because this pile is big. I saw this book. This is Everyday Magic, a cozy fantasy and coloring book. This was published by Dover, and it has multiple artists in it. I think that there's a page, yeah. Art by, I'm going to butcher these names, Anna Badalt, Elena Bonato, Hannah Konetsky, Sam Mann, Jamaica Murphy, Eva Nakunin. She's done stuff for Coloring Heaven before. And Alicia Pinapoli. Sure. Dover is like hitting it out of the park recently with these bigger books that they're doing. I saw just a couple pictures of this and I pre-ordered it. I knew I had to have it. I've said before that I read a lot of books. One of my favorite genres is cozy fantasy, which sold me on this before I even saw the pictures. And luckily the pictures are super cute. You can kind of see the artists, their name is on the back of the page they did. So like this is Hannah K, Elena. As you go through, you can kind of tell who is who. Like Hannah K, she always has like these like stars and like little dots and stuff. I think hers are probably the most easily noticeable. Even Akunin, she has done books, like I said, for Coloring Heaven before, and so I can kind of recognize the way that she draws people. Here's another Hannah picture. This is a really cute book. If you like fantasy type stuff, if you like cozy fantasy, I really, really recommend this book. The paper is not super thick. Like, I don't think it's going to hold water or anything like that, but they are single-sided. And it's it is pretty smooth paper, but very cute book. If you want, I really need to stop flipping through so many pages of these books. If you want me to do a full, and my pile just fell over. Oh well. If you want me to do a full flip through of any of these books, let me know. I can do that. That's not hard to do. This is Horror Movies Coloring Book. I got this, I think, at Target. See, the publisher is Sparkpool, illustrated by Maurizio Campidelli. Sure. All right. This is all, that's from The Ring. This is all pictures from famous horror movies. I grew up watching horror movies. I don't really watch horror movies anymore. That is the Blair Witch Project. Because I learned that I don't really like scaring myself. I don't like having nightmares after watching horror movies. Nothing like that. So I don't really watch new horror movies, but I did watch a lot of horror movies in the 80s and the early 90s. And probably even until the late 90s. Final Destination. And so I recognize most of these. I do recognize most of these. I think that's the Babadook. I think that might be the Grudge. I don't know. Anyway, but I like these. This is fun. It's a nice horror coloring book. So continuing on with Amazon printed books, or books purchased from Amazon. This is Lana Greens Green Portraits 3. I believe in my last haul I had maybe her other, at least one of her other Green Portraits books, and then her Flower Babies book. This is the other one that she just came out with. If you have purchased a lot from her on her Etsy, you might have a bunch of these. I do have a number of these, but my printer sucks. So this one's really cute. Looks like my parents' dog. So I went ahead and purchased the book. I'll deal with the Amazon paper if it means I don't have to try to print them out myself. Her images are gorgeous. She draws, I mean, the people that she illustrates are absolutely stunning. They're gorgeous. I love coloring her portraits. I've probably colored more of her portraits than I have of any other artist. So that's Green Portraits 3 by Lana Green. I went ahead and ordered Matchstick Mouse, an autumn coloring book by Morgan O'Brien. I am trying to get all of the Matchstick Mouse books. I think they're so cute. And as we're approaching autumn, which is my favorite season, I wanted to have the autumn one to color. Everybody's seen these books. Ugh. I always get, where I live, where they print these, there's always terribleness in the black backgrounds. It drives me bonkers. There's always a line. Ugh. Yep, there's another one. I know some people, like, they don't have that problem because wherever their Amazon books are printed, you know, they apparently have black ink, and the Amazon that prints mine apparently doesn't. Which is this in Illinois or Texas? That's usually where mine come from. Oh look, yep, Illinois. But either way, it's an adorable book. We've all seen these. They're cute. The next 3 books are Coloring Heaven books. One of which is one of the newer issues. This was from my subscription. This is the Peter Pan special by new and exclusive designs by Stenara. Yeah, I think it's Stenara. She's done, I think, one other one for them. I think it was Manga Fairies, maybe. I think. This is really cute. I really like the way the people are drawn in this. Queen of the Jolly Roger. That's really pretty. There's a Tinkerbell picture in here. Oh, I really like this one. Wendy's Underwater Reverie. I really like that. That reminds me of the Little Mermaid. I would not be able to stop myself from coloring her like Ariel. That mermaid's gonna have red hair. Where is it? Am I gonna find it? Who knows? I do like this one, the Jealous Tinkerbell one. That's really cute. Oh, this is really pretty. Oh, this is the Tinkerbell one. I really like that. I really like coloring fairies, and that's a really cute picture. So this was a really good one. I was really happy with this issue. I purchased 2 back order issues. I did not purchase them directly from Coloring Heaven. I purchased them secondhand. Luckily, none of the pages were colored. This is the Winged Fantasy Special. I don't think this is that old. This is 40 new and exclusive detailed designs by Adele Lorraine. This is issue 112. Let me see if my camera's still recording. Oh, look at that, it is. Okay. Let's see. I got this mainly because I really like these grayscale pictures. I think these are really pretty. I like these that are kind of like on their, like landscape pictures. I think those are really, really pretty. That's mainly why I wanted this one. I got a really good deal on this book. The line art ones I like, but I don't think that I would color them first. Although I do really like that. I think I am more drawn to the grayscale. And I say that, and I'm seeing all these line art ones that I really like. These ones with the animals are really cute. So I don't know. I don't know. I really like this book. This book is really cute. There's some variety in this book. The other one I got was Mythical Hybrid Special. This is by Josh Lee. He does a lot of Coloring Heaven books. Some of his designs I like better than others. His little like chibi characters I really like. And I think there should be some of those in here. I say as I turn to none of them. Oh, she's cute. She's supposed to be part goldfish apparently. A fox. Oh, she's cute. Flamingo. I like her little glasses. Dragonfly. This is is that a chocobo? Kind of. I can pretend it is. Yeah, this is really cute. I like this one. I'm glad to have this in my collection. All right, so the next 4 books that I purchased on Etsy. There is a store. It is called ATALL. I know that's not how you pronounce it, but it is ETOILE. Looks like that. ATALL bookstore. They have Korean books, but they are based in the United States. They're based in California. So it means that shipping is more affordable. And I do hate paying for shipping. So the first book, this is Forest Fairy Coloring Book by Apple Harong. Here's the ISBN number. Hopefully you can see that. If you can't and you want it, just ask me in the comments and I can give it to you. Although if you look up Forest Fairy Coloring Book on Etsy, it should pop up. This is really cute. I'm just going to do a quick flip. If you're interested in a full flip, let me know. I really like this one. This is really cute. I like the rainbow and the little fat sheep. That's cute. Sometimes I don't like it when their eyes are all dark, but this one doesn't bother me as bad. There's a bit of gradient in there, so it doesn't look as, spooky. This is a really pretty book though. This is precious. And then I purchased Girls with Flowers Volume 2 and Girls with Flowers Volume 3 by Hyeon Kim. It's Hyeoen Kim. Did I write down which of these is 2 and which of these is 3? No, I did not. And they have dates in them. I think this is 2 and this is 3. I'm pretty sure. Let me look. Oh yeah, well, maybe not. I don't know. If you look up Girls with Flowers, these will pop up. So we will do this one first. These are hardback. They're not super big. They're like the size of a like a little golden book, kind of, almost. These are really pretty though. And like I've got some squeaky spines today. Like a lot of Korean books, there is a colored image on one side and then the image for you to color on the other. Some people don't like that. I like it. It gives me some guidance for certain things. And then I can, break away from, like, if I don't want to, I don't have to color her dress that color if I don't want to. But I think it's helpful with like flowers and stuff like that. But this is a really pretty book. I had debated ordering all three of these, but I didn't like the first one as much as the second and third. So I just ordered the second and third. So there's this one. Again, colored image on one side, uncolored image on the other. Oh, this has a fold out in the back. That's pretty. These are very pretty. Hopefully I'm not moving these around too much. I'm trying to like kind of get them. It's so hard because I don't have a monitor to show me like what my camera's recording. So I have like a bunch of pieces of tape put on this mat, and I'm trying to keep it centered, and it's easier said than done. Okay, so the next book, I still have a pile, guys. I need to chill with the ordering of stuff, I think. Like, my birthday's at the end of this month. I think I'm going to get some stuff for my birthday, and then I think I'm taking a couple months off from spending money because this is a lot. Okay, this is a Forest Girls coloring book by ATALL. She has a lot of books. I'm pretty sure it's a she. They have a lot of books. This one, it's literally just marked Forest Girls coloring book. I know that you can buy these on Amazon, but I found that the price on Amazon was more expensive than just getting them from this shop that when I was already ordering some other stuff, because I know that for me, now it might be different based on, you know, because I am in the United States and this shop was in the United States. And also depending on maybe where you're at in the United States, I don't know if that would change the shipping. But I think that each additional book I added only added like $3 in shipping. So, yeah. But these books are beautiful. Her art, it's so sweet. I really like that one. And there's on the left side, there's a small example. And I don't know if these are done with paint or if they're done digitally. I'm not sure how they're colored. But obviously there's a lot more detail in the background and stuff than there is over here. But I think that this helps give like a good idea of lighting, which is another reason I really like these, because I'm terrible with trying to figure out where highlights go. And this I can kind of look and see, well, you know, she has highlights there and she has highlights there. And I don't know, it works out better in my brain. It doesn't mean it's going to work in everybody's brain. These are really cute images though. I like that so many of them have books in them. I'm a big reader, so anything with books in it makes me happy. These are really cute. The paper in these is pretty good. I know she has some like premium edition books, like artist edition books, I think has better paper in it. Do not quote me on that. I have one on my birthday list. We'll see if I get it. But I mean, it is thick paper, but these are really precious. All right, so that was what I purchased from Etsy. Oh, nope, I lie. I have one more Etsy book. I purchased this one. This is Mika's Mannequins by, it's either Micah or Mika. I'm going to say Micah because it's M-Y, Micah Jelina. I love her images. I love them. I love them. I was lucky to find some of her books secondhand, but I purchased a lot of her books just directly from her Etsy. I think her books have free shipping in the United States. And I think for the quality of the book they are, I don't think that they're that pricey. And she often has sales. So each book comes with like a color chart so you can test your colors without having to test them in the book itself. The books have one image in line art, and then there's one in grayscale. I really like her grayscale. I like how it's done. I think it's really pretty. I just like the way she draws her characters. That cat looks so grumpy. I definitely prefer the grayscale to the line art. So I always go, in her books, I always go for the grayscale first, unless I am testing a new medium and I'm not sure how it's going to work in her books, in which case I test it on the line art one first to make sure it works, which is how I found out that these books, at least for the way I was using watercolor at the time, do not take watercolor. They take marker though amazingly well. I love using alcohol markers in her books. It works really well with alcohol marker and then some pencil over it. It's beautiful. And then she always puts like these like color your own bookmarks and little things in the back, which are really cute. Oh, I forgot to mention, she has a couple of the Minikins books. This one's coloring book number 2. That's probably a bit important. Okay. Oh, now we're getting into books that I purchased secondhand. I purchased a number of books from this one lady who was selling these for a really reasonable price. These are by Mystic Art Mirrors. Her books are available on Etsy, and they're expensive. They are very expensive. And the shipping, because she is in, I think somewhere in Northern Europe, the shipping is really high on them as well. She does have PDFs if you have a printer that doesn't suck. But I was lucky, found these for a really good price. This is her Fairytopia book. I think she has a very unique style. I think it's very obvious that her books are, that her work is her work. They're beautiful though. And I got these. I actually found these on Pango of all places. Pango's usually where I go to get used books, not used coloring books. But every now and then I have found someone selling great books for great prices on there, great coloring books. This is her Mermaid and Friends book. These are single-sided. I think there's one of her older books that isn't single-sided. I don't know if I got one of those, but these thankfully are single-sided. The paper in these is thick. It's very thick. I think you could probably get away with water on these. And it's smooth. It's pretty smooth. I mean, it's pretty smooth paper, but beautiful images. I'm running out of room to place stuff. This is her Daughters of the Sea coloring book. This is also one-sided, so all the ones that I purchased were one-sided. So, I mean, kind of get the gist. She does portraits. She has a very distinct style. I recommend if you like these to definitely check out her Etsy. She does have printables, so you can always go that route. I purchased this book used in with another book that I got. It's not colored in at all. This is Portrait of the Mermaid, pocket coloring book by Sarah Burrier. This is available on Amazon. I like these pocket-sized books, and I think that these images are very beautiful. They're a little bit busy, but they are pretty. So I was glad to add this to my collection. When I purchased that, I also purchased this one. This is Mermaids. This is an old Jade Summer book. I honestly am not sure if this one's still in print or not, or if it is, it might have a different cover. I feel like I looked and I couldn't find this cover, but I could be completely wrong. This is the line art versions. Jade Summer does have some really pretty grayscale mermaids, which I do not have in this lot. I have the book, but I think it's on my shelf. But these are really pretty. Does this have duplicates? Yeah, I think this has duplicates. No, actually, I don't think this does have duplicates. Oh, wait, no. Yes, it does. How long is it going to take me to figure out if this has duplicates? Nope, that is a different page. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know. My brain, I'm sorry guys, my brain is not working right now. why I thought it was a great idea to make a video at this hour. I don't really know. But yeah, I got this used. It's a beautiful book. Oh, I'm gonna have to dig in a box. Oh no, the box is stuck. Oh no, the box is noisy. Oh no, so much is happening. We're getting to the bottom of it, guys. Why did I put these in a box? Oh no, it's so loud. Okay, anyway, sorry about all that. This is another used book. I got this off Mercari. This is Dragonology, the coloring book. There's also a Dragonology, the book, but this is the coloring book. I think this is out of print. I believe I tried to look it up on Amazon and couldn't find it. I'm not sure. This is a whole series of books. It's under this name, like Dr. Ernest Drake. I think that's part of like the book series. It says edited by Dugald Steer. I'm not sure who did the images for these. I don't know. But these are all, I mean, they're pretty much one-sided if you don't care about the wording. So the one nice thing about the wording though is it gives like ideas as to what color these are, which I think is kind of fun. And I think I'm going to try to color them to match up to the description that it gives. But I thought these were pretty cool images of dragons. I don't really have a lot of dragon coloring books, I don't think. Oh, here we go. Illustrations. Oh, Tomislav Tomic did some of the illustrations in this book. Okay. Illustrations copyright 2016 by Douglas Carroll, Helen Ward. I've heard her name before. Do I have a book that she's... I don't know. And Tomislav Tomic. I wonder which ones of these he did. So yeah, this is a very cool book. I like the one that looks like a chicken. Oh, it's a dodo dragon. That's funny. And Draco Stupidus. Aww. I love his little derpy face. These are cute. I really like this book. I'm glad I got this book. I purchased this. She Said It Best, Jane Austen. Wit and Wisdom to Color and Display, illustrated by Kemma Parrish. This is a pretty thick book. The images are one-sided. There's a graphic. Each page has a quote on it from one of Jane Austen's books. My favorite Jane Austen book is Sense and Sensibility. It's also a great movie. I know a lot of people prefer Pride and Prejudice, which I do like. I read it once. I don't know if I'll ever read it again. Oh, some of these are actually not from books. They're from her personal correspondence. That's cool. But I like some of the images in this. This is pretty. Yep, I bought this used on eBay. This was purchased. This was printed. I don't know if this is an older book. (2017), so it is a little bit of an older book. I think it's still in print though. This I purchased used on eBay. It has not been colored in though. So it is, there was a series of these books. They're not really books though, by Pictura. Each one had like a different theme and a different artist. This is Yavon Gilbert's English Country Home, Art to Collect and Color. So the way that these work is they fold out and the picture itself folds out. And it's one kind of large expanding scene. And I figured I could color these like one at a time, or maybe go through and try to do all the background. I want to do the background in like a watercolor wash and then go through with pencil. I saw somebody, and I wish I could remember the video now, who they showed themselves coloring the background in watercolor, and it was really pretty. And this is really thick, so it easily takes watercolor. I mean, this is thick card stock. And it would even take marker if you don't really care about the other side. The other side gives just like a little vignette of the picture that's on, like one of the pictures that's on here. I don't know, it's on there somewhere. And some quotes and some information. So I looked at a number of these. You can find these secondhand on eBay. Some are more expensive than others. Some are almost impossible to find. I mean, this came out in 2014, and I believe these came out in the UK. Yeah, first published in the UK. So, but this one, and I'm holding it wrong. This one I think is pretty easy to find, and this didn't cost me very much at all. So I'm glad to have this in a collection. I think we only have, oh my gosh, we only have 2 more books, guys. It's a miracle. I might get to bed before the sun comes up. Okay, this is the Enchanting Fairies coloring book. Purchased this used. Margaret Tarrant. Beautiful fairies to color and complete. It came a little bent, but honestly, if I'm going to buy secondhand books, I expect them to have some wear and tear. It is much better than them coming colored. I would much rather have, you know, that dent than this page be colored. So this has the artist's original work and then the illustration of it. So, you know, match it or don't. Obviously, the colored version is much more detailed because this looks like it was probably done in watercolor, whereas this is just kind of like gives you the rough outline of stuff. But I thought that these were kind of pretty, and if nothing else, I really like these images. So I'm happy to have this in my collection. So I don't know if this book is still around. I think it is. I feel like this is a book I've seen places. And is there a date anywhere? 2022. I feel like I've seen this at like Michael's and stuff like that. So I'm sure if you wanted this, you could easily find it. The last book that I purchased this secondhand. I got it on, I want to say Mercari. This is Whimsy Girls Celebrate the Holidays and Festive Occasions, the artist edition by Hannah Lynn. When I purchased this, there is a couple pages that were already colored in it, but honestly, I was okay with that. Plus, I think this is one of the books where, is there 2? Yeah, there's 2 images of, you know, each picture there's 2 images. One has like a detailed background and the other one has no background. I love Hannah Lynn's books. I think I have almost all of her books. I have them in the Amazon editions though, and I'm hoping to upgrade to the artist editions. I just like the paper better. But this is all holidays, you know, New Year's, Super Bowl. That one's really cute. What color? That is a Chiefs jersey. Chinese New Year, Valentine's Day, Carnival, or Mardi Gras. I think they're the same thing, though. I think they're the same thing. I think they both celebrate something with Lent and Fat Tuesday. St. Patrick's Day. Wow, I am tired. I just kept looking at that and thinking, Leprechaun Day. Leprechaun Day. Leprechaun Day is not a thing, Tara. I don't know what that is for. I don't know what that, maybe that's Carnival. I don't know. Easter. So obviously Mother's Day, baby shower. Sure. May Day, Midsummer, or May Day. I think it's May Day. That's Mother's Day. So yeah, graduation. I'm not gonna go through this whole book. If you want me to, if you want a flip through, let me know. But that's a cute book. Okay, so that is all the books. That only took, I don't know how long. So now I'm gonna go over some bonus supplies. Most of these were things that I had ordered prior to doing my last video, and they hadn't come in. A couple things I've ordered since then. The first thing I'm gonna start with, it's not very exciting. It is this giant bottle of Gamsol. When I started coloring, when I started to like blend, I tried to use the Prismacolor blender and I didn't like it. I hated the way it worked. And I saw someone started talking about Gamsol. And so I bought a little bottle of it and I used it with a Q-tip and I really liked that. Then I saw somebody else talk about putting it in an empty Copic marker, because you can buy either from Blick or not Etsy, wow, Amazon, empty Copic markers, and you can fill them. And I fill them with Gamsol, and then I use that over my Prismacolors. This works really well on Prismacolors. I like it less on my oil-based pencils. But the wax-based pencils, I think this works really well. And I was out, so I purchased this. I purchased this on Amazon. Not exciting, not pretty, but very useful. Something that is pretty, though, I like sparkle. And I saw someone selling this for an absolute steal on Mercari. She was selling all of these bottles of Stickles, plus one bottle of Pops of Color from scrapbook.com, plus the container, and I got it for like 15 bucks. Some of these are fuller than others, but they all work because I tested all of them. Like this one, I'd say maybe this has, I don't know, maybe a fourth left in it. Yeah, probably. But some of these are very full. And I have some colors of Stickles, but I actually didn't get any duplicates in this. Although I think rose gold, oh, no, those are not duplicates. Those are two different colors. This one's really full. I think this one's like completely full. So I was so happy to get these. If you don't know, I mean, I think a lot of people know what Stickles are. They're made by Ranger. They are glitter glue, but I don't know anybody who uses them to glue anything. Most everybody uses them as decorative, to add sparkle to your page. So, you know, like so. You can kind of spread it out. Like, I'm not doing a very good job showing this. But I usually line things with it. It's really good for fairy wings or just anything you want to add like a little like puff paint sparkle to. This is great for that. Where did I put this lid? There it is. And then this this Pops of Color by scrapbook.com. I don't have any of these. And this was actually sealed when I got it. This one, it is just like this really pretty pearlescent color. I hope you can see that. It's really pretty though. So I was so happy to find these and get these. So that was kind of my big, I'd say my big find that I came across and ordered. And I'm not sure how many there is in here, but there's a lot of really pretty colors. The one that I have that I use the most, this does not say what color it is. Does it? Am I missing it? Am I blind? Oh, I don't know. I have one that's kind of like this. I think it's called Unicorn or something. That's really, really pretty and works nice for fairy wings. So that's that. Another thing I purchased was this small set of Faber-Castell Black Edition neon and pastel pencils. I have seen a lot of people get the bigger sets of Black Edition, and I'm pretty picky with my pencils, and so I wanted to get a small set of these to test these to see if I liked them first before I committed to the set of 100. I like these colors. These are really pretty. I like neons and pastels a lot. I use them a lot. So these are them kind of swatched out. I would say these are probably the neons up here on top, and then these are the pastel colors. I definitely like these neons, probably maybe a little bit more than these pastels. I do like this pinkish, this rose color. That's really pretty. They're definitely a hard pencil. And they also have the triangular shaped barrel, which I'm honestly not a massive fan of. I hold my pencils funny. As a kid, I never really learned how to hold my pencil right. I blame having a left-handed parent and being right-handed. So when I color, I hold my pencil like this. And for some reason, the triangular, there's a word I can't say, pencils just sit really funny on my finger. But I did think these were pretty. I'm still kind of up in the air about whether or not I'm going to get the whole set. I do want to try these on a page. I don't think you can tell a lot about a pencil just by swatching it. Aside from maybe like color laydown, that's about it. But I want to see how they work on an actual page before I commit to buying the entire set. If any of you have the entire set, let me know. Do you like them? Do you think they're worth getting? Because of them being called the Black Edition, and it shows that they're on black paper, I tested them on black paper, and I mean, you can see them, but I don't think that they're spectacular on black paper. But I don't know. I don't really color on black paper that much, so I don't know. I'm still really up in the air about them. I'm glad I got the little set to test, but I'm just not sure. One of the other things I purchased, I'm trying to remember who it was. Someone that I am subscribed to on YouTube posted that the 24 set of Amazon Basics pencils was on sale for $2.99. I have the 72 set, and I really like them. They're one of my favorite sets of budget pencils. I really recommend, if you are just starting coloring and you do not want to commit to an expensive set of pencils, I really recommend buying the 72 set of Amazon Basics. They are nice pencils, and they are not expensive. They are so cheap, and they run sales on them all the time. I purchased this small set because some of the colors in here are ones that I use quite a bit in my bigger set. And since you can't buy them individually, I was like, for $3, I will buy these and hold on to them until I need them. This is the entire set of 72. I think they're nice pencils, and I think that they, especially for the price, I think you cannot beat these for the price. If you were just starting out, I think buying the 72 set of these, if you can find them when they go on sale, because I've seen them for like $15 before, the 72 set, and springing for the Prismacolor portrait set, I think is a great starting set for pencils. And these, I have used these with Prismacolor, and I think they work nicely with Prismacolor. So I was really happy to buy these. So that's the Amazon Basics. The other thing that I purchased was the Harmonious set of pencils, and I had a swatch sheet. Where did it go? I don't know. In a pile somewhere. Great. Okay, well, a lot of people have swatched these on YouTube. Oh, look, there it is. I need to go to bed. I'm losing it. There's the swatch sheet, everyone. Okay. I have had Castle pencils in the past, and I was not a huge fan of them. I think the Monet set, and I ended up selling them. I do have the pastel tint set, and I actually really like those. But I saw the colors of these, and I really love the colors of these. So I was like, I'm going to try it. I'm going to go ahead and bite the bullet, and I'm going to order them. Rachel Henderson here on YouTube, she was one of the first people I saw that posted about these, and she had an affiliate link, which I don't know if I don't know if she still has that affiliate link. I mean, you could check out her page and see, that gave, an okay discount. I think it was like $5 or something off of these. So, I went ahead and ordered them, and I'm relatively happy with them. Again, like I said, I don't think you can really tell a lot just from the swatch, aside from the color laydown. So I am looking forward to using these in a page. I really love these colors, though. These are some of my favorite colors. I love muted colors. I love purple. So I'm really looking forward to using these. I do think that Castle pencils feel nice in the hand. They're a thicker pencil. They're capped on the end, which I know is not like that big of a deal, but for some reason I like it when they're capped. I just think they look nicer. I had one pencil that kind of broke in transit, but I mean, it was just the lead. It's fine. But I do think these are really pretty, and I'm glad that I bought them and I added them to my collection. And I think I'm going to put these in a case with the pastel tint set that I have from Castle. And I want to do a page just with these first and see how that works. And then maybe I'll use them in tandem with the pastel set. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is everything. I mean, this was just a couple extra, like I said, some bonus supplies that just hadn't arrived yet, or that I found. Like, I found the Stickles on sale after I made my last haul. So this will be my last haul until next month. I'm going to do a birthday haul, and then I am going to not buy stuff for a month or two. We'll see how that works out. I like adding stuff to my collection. I really do. Like I said in the first video that I put out, I won't apologize for buying stuff. I just won't do it. People like watching hauls. I like watching hauls. I like adding stuff to my collection. And I like using that stuff in my collection. And hopefully everything gets used. And if I find that I have something and I'm not using it, or if I have something and I find I don't like it, I tend to pass it on or resell it. You know, it is what it is. So if you have stuck with this video for this long, thank you. Because this was a long one, guys. I probably will not put up another video for 2 weeks. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I have a lot of stuff going on. I saw that I passed over 400 subscribers. Thank you, each and every one of you. That blows my ever-loving mind. Because when I posted that first video, I thought 2 people were going to watch this video. One would be my husband, the other would probably be my mother. And the fact that so many people have watched some of my videos is crazy to me. It's just absolutely bonkers. I look forward to making more videos. Like I've said, I have some ideas for videos that aren't just hauls, although hauls are, they do very well on YouTube. Like I said, people like watching them. I like watching them. But I do have some other ideas, I promise. I have other stuff in the works. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, just ask me. If you want to see a full flip through, let me know. I hope, again, that I did not talk too fast. I know that was the issue in my first video. I have tried to slow it down, but like I've said a couple times in this video, I am very tired. So I may not have been super successful in that. Anyway, I'm done rambling for now. Thank you for watching. I look forward to your comments and your feedback. I hope everybody has a great week. Thank you.